Queensland, couple of forced changes, mainly Ponga at fullback missing for this game. Toby, I'll let you kick off. What do you think about the team, Queensland team?
Yeah, it's okay. It is okay. The forwards again just worry me. How they got beaten up in game 2. They looked very, very slow. They couldn't get over the advantage line. Namely Jared Wallace, Tim Glasby, Dylan Napa's not there. Corey Norman, the addition of him, I like his kicking game. I like his short side plays with Cameron Munster roaming at the back. Big bull, strong ball carrier. Cherry Evans, I think, is the guy that really needs to stand up.
Yep.
You know, he's been given the captaincy, exiled from Origin, redeemed himself. He needs now to really step up. He was good in game 1, went missing in game 2. I know he was on a badly beaten forward pack, but you know, it's now or never for them. For this current group, they need to prove that they can win it without the legends that have come before.
Well, we do need to realise that they come home super strong in game 1. They're not going to be as bad as game 2.
Yeah.
But you know, are they going to be as good as game 1? I don't know, but they really came home really, really strong in game 1. And that, like, you know, New South Wales, I thought, was sort of on top at the first half of game 1. Probably should have scored more than 8 points. But Queensland really, really good. But the second half, like, I think Kevy's got to give him a bit more direction. Like they were badly beaten in that first half of like game 1.
Yeah.
And sort of game 2 as well. But his thing, Kevy's thing was, you gotta make the tackles. You gotta make tackles. We know you gotta make tackles. How about giving them a bit of direction?
Yeah.
What, they don't know how to tackle? That's why they're there. You know. But I really think I like Munster at fullback. He's easily Queensland's most dangerous player, and I think I'm a little worried about Norman, whether he's going to go missing.
Yeah.
Because he does have those quiet games sometimes and can go missing in the big ones. But I do like him. I feel really happy for him. Munster's definitely their most dangerous player though, and he's the one. He doesn't need the forwards to be going well to crack it open, you know?
Yeah.
He can be just like, out of nowhere. He'll just keep trying, you know? But, and it's up to Cherry Evans to control that and then and then if Munster does get away up the middle or wherever he gets through off a loose offload or something, then it's up to Cherry Evans to steer the team in the right direction and get them up there and you know, put some points on. But it's a big test for the forward pack, that's for sure. Kafusi probably his worst game for Queensland in game 2.
Yeah.
Although I wouldn't even say horrible though, because he's still really good.
Yeah, he was trying, but just
I feel bad for Napa not getting another chance.
Yeah.
I know he wasn't good in game 2, but at the same time, no one was good in game 2.
Yeah, that's it.
And he only got 20 minutes, and he's done so well for Queensland in the past. You can't just. Like, how about some of that pick and stick that you fellas talk about? Yeah. Fucking Queenslander. But
he was good in game 1. He was good, Napa.
Off the bench.
Off the bench. I think they missed a beat there. Tim Glasby for me is too slow. Christian Welsh is an okay selection there. I think he'll do his job without being fantastic.
Yeah.
But
he's just another one of those. You know, Glasby players.
Yeah, just a workman type.
Yeah.
New South Wales, with them, their forwards like a Travojevic, he's silky. You know, Cameron Murray, quickest player of the ball in the world. Yeah. You know, all those forwards have a different dynamic to their game, and Queensland lack that. And it's been like that since the inception of Origin. But they need to find an offload or two.
Yeah.
They need to get over the advantage line and the line speed. In game 1, when they kicked it up a notch in that second half, New South Wales could not go with them. Mm-hmm. The roles were reversed in game 2. Yeah. When New South Wales just put down that pedal a bit, Queensland just struggled to find direction.
Yeah.
And their line speed was horrible. Cook was jumping out of dummy half. He was running 15 before he was meeting a defender, which, you know, that's a recipe for an absolute. You know,
if you let Cook run, the game's over.
Exactly. But I think Tedesco on the back of that.
They need to find a bit of, you know, a little bit of, not arrogance, but just a bit of toughness in the middle. Like Maguire, he's normally right up there, like in everyone's face. I barely seen him game 2.
Yeah.
You know, and then you got like I think if you're going to get an offload, it'd be someone like Gillette.
Yeah.
Or something like that. But it feels like Gillette's just trying to play that workman role as well. He's not being given the right, as I said before, but from Kevy, the right direction on how to play. I don't really see Queensland's forwards matching it, but it all depends on. I don't see Queensland's bench. Like if New South Wales are winning and on top, I don't see them that bench coming on and changing the game.
Yeah.
Or it's the same as with if they're winning, if they're just going to come on and roll and roll and roll, they're going to do exactly what they're there for. I've heard. I think Mbai will be starting in the centres from what I've heard, and Morgan will be on the bench, which I don't mind because Morgan can come on that roving lock forward role. Yeah. You know, hopefully he's all right. Like I think he's all right from the concussion and things like that.
I think that role would suit Morgan better.
I agree. And Mbai's not a bad centre.
No, he's all right. Doing all right at the Tigers.
Oh, yeah, since Corey Thompson took his spot. But, so what? So you happy with the team?
Yeah. Queenslander!